Before we start with the sound demo for the asymmetric distortion module, I'm just going to give an overview of the module itself and the way that I've set everything up for the demo. This is the asymmetric distortion module. The large red knob sets the distortion level. The first small knob sets the symmetry level, which offsets the input signal so that the clipping circuit clips it more either on the positive or negative half of the signal. The final knob sets the output gain of the circuit. As you increase the distortion, the signal tends to get louder and louder, so this knob lets you reduce the volume so that the signal doesn't become too loud. This switch selects between two different diode clipping circuits. With the switch to the left, it's in a soft clipping mode, and with the switch to the right, it's in a hard clipping mode. There are three different jacks on this module. The first is the main signal input. The second is the symmetry input, which lets you feed in a DC signal or a slow modulation source to offset the clipping circuit. The final one is the output, which is the process signal. On the right here, we have a switch which basically switches between the clean signal and the output process signal from the distortion. On the left, we have an LFO with a triangle output. I've patched that into an attenuator so that with the attenuator fully to the left, nothing is fed into the symmetry input. But with the attenuator to the right, it will feed in the triangle wave, which will keep offsetting the signal and give it a kind of pulse width modulation sound. We're going to test the module with three different sound sources. We have an Analogue VCO, which I'm going to be using only the sine wave output. There's no envelope or anything, so the signal will always be at full strength. There's rings, which is a physical modelling sound source, and we're going to use it in two different modes. The green mode is a modal resonator, which produces sounds like strings and bells and things like that, and sympathetic strings, which emulates multiple strings vibrating at the same time, which gives kind of chords. We're also going to try it with the T kick, which is a twin T drum. It just gives a bass drum,